Et bonjour YouTube, on continue l'aventure Xenoblade. On arrive à cet endroit qui est... Ça a l'air plutôt accueillant comme ça. Que va-t-il se passer ici? On a déjà eu du mal à venir jusqu'ici en tout cas.
My prince, look over there.
Would you look at that? I guess we've arrived.
Whoa, it looks way older than the palace.
Yes, it seems untouched by the ravages of time.
That's it.
Looks like a core crystal. Is that the Omega Theta?
Yes, that's Ophion's control core. It was originally a conduit that I used to communicate with Ophion.
We have to hurry.
Yes, you're right.
Well, can you fix it?
Shut up.
I'm sorry. Mithra? Whoa.
In that case...
Are we rising?
All right, Prince, I've told Genbu to resume circling the Cloud Sea once he's done rising.
Nice. Looks like we made it after all.
C'est pas qu'on devait faire en 3 heures?
Oh, great news! Oh, Tora was not look forward to becoming flat as Argenta monkfish.
A job well done, eh? Hey, Rex, you can remove that thing now.
So it was hidden all the way out here.
What?
Oh non.
No wonder we couldn't find it. I'd just been wondering whether it was time to make an exit. Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Lovely to see that tedious woman isn't here to get in our way this time.
Care to join me in a dance of death, Nia?
I think I just threw up in my mouth a bit.
Mean little girl. You've come for the Theta, haven't you? Perceptive, kid.
Condescending much? It's not like there's anything else here.
You are so mean.
Now, hand it over nicely would be the classic line, but no. I'm not letting you escape with your lives. For Jin's sake.
Where are Jin and Malos anyway? There are a few things I need to ask them.
Frankly, I don't think they've got much interest in what you have to say.
Sure about that?
Quite sure, yes.
Not to interrupt the verbal sparring, but how do you plan on doing anything without your blades? We're no pushovers, you know.
Oh, we're quite aware of that. We just don't need them. You see?
Explain yourself.
Core crystals! They're blades?
Worse. Flesh eaters.
Bravo! Very good. We've had many an interruption in the past, but here that seems less likely. So let's go all out.
You can try, but I assure you, we won't go down easy.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I said, all
Je suis en train de me dire, étant donné qu'ils sont... Voilà. Et que Nia était de leur côté avant, ils vont pas se poser de questions sur Nia maintenant? Donc ça y est, ils vont enfin se poser des questions sur elle. Bonne chance. Ah, merde. C'est relou en fait.
Lucky for you. See connected. Watch this.
Faut que je surveille ma vie. Hein. Regarde ce qui se passe derrière moi, je suis pas sereine du tout. Il a l'air de se concentrer sur quelqu'un d'autre, ça va derrière. Mais... Merde, pas bouger. Peut-être le grappin quand même là. Les potions. Personne prend les potions là, oh. Merde. Oh mon rag. Par contre là si je meurs c'est la merde. Ah ouais, c'est bon, elle peut me ressusciter. C'est tout juste ça. Par contre il vient me ressusciter quand même. Ouais. Oh, ça va être en vague ça. Ah non mais je suis déjà en facile. Hein. Comment dire? C'est pas le moment. Prends la thune quand même, c'est important. Mon peine. Vas-y là, laisse-moi ramasser les potions. Je l'ai tout, je l'ai tout. Mais il est marrant ce fight en normal. Ouais, bah non. Dès le début du jeu, ça m'a saoulé certains passages en normal alors. Non, puis quand j'ai lancé le jeu, en plus, j'avais pas le temps de farm du tout avec le boulot. Bon, là, j'ai un peu plus de temps, c'était pas prévu, mais voilà. Donc, il attaque ça.
I sense great anger.
L'attaque de Zik, je la trouve beaucoup plus énervante que le Spinning Edge. Hein. Vraiment. Hein. Voilà, c'est très bien en facile. Très très bien.
Inconceivable! How could we?
These rats!
Warned you, didn't we? You mess with Thunderbolt Zeke, that's what you get. You brought this on yourselves. Anyway, this has gone on long enough. Nighty-night, chaps. Very much looking forward to interrogating.
Il va se passer un truc sur Zik. Je le sens bien là. Ah non, non, c'est pas ça que je voulais.
Jin? Where did he?
Seems they don't call you Thunderbolt for nothing. That's the first time I've ever missed a vital point.
You bastard!
Prince!
Don't worry yourself. It's just a scratch, really.
Jin, are you okay?
Relax, he's not made of glass.
Malos?
Don't mind me. I'm just a spectator. He, on the other hand, insisted on coming here to settle a score.
Jin did.
Correct. You will give me both the Omega Fetter and the Aegis.
You just try and take them. I know you're strong, but there's no way we're giving you Pyra or Mithra.
You have power, boy, but words do little. If you know what you desire, you will have to show it. Not with words, but with your own strength.
Oh la classe.
Is that Jin's true form?
What enormous energy.
There's no change to ether energy of surroundings. That energy being emitted from interior of body.
Just like our Pyra then.
Where did he even keep all that energy?
How about all that rage energy he's got all pent up inside?
No, that's not it. It's...
Watch out! Here he comes!
Ok. Mais il est classe comme ça, je vais le détester, mais ça marche à toute petite cerise. Putain, Morag, elle prend cher bouffe à chaque fois, mais j'y pense, elle a pas beaucoup de vie en fait. Elle a un level de ouf, mais c'est vrai que quand on regarde ses PV, j'aurais dû reprendre Tora. Hein. Vraiment, Tora.
With wounds like that, they're done for. It's their biggest weakness.
Your struggle is pointless. My power gives me control over all elementary particles.
Party what?
This allows me to accelerate my body to the speed of light. No matter how far ahead you can predict, your movements themselves are limited. You are no match for me.
Mithra!
I'm still here. Rex, we have to slow him down. Match light speed with light speed.
Got it. Okay. Here we go. We do it?
Didn't I tell you? I can manipulate elementary particles. And the Aegis's attacks are nothing but a stream of particle energy. Particles that form it are too heavy to truly reach light speed. The result is obvious.
Oh, no. Mithra's attack didn't...
Jin.
It's over, boy.
Eat this! Ah!
Rex! Pyra!
These are...
Artificial blades!
Of course. That's why you were at Banner's factory. You won't win so easily! Lady Morag!
Whoa. You're quite a looker from up close. Killing you will be such a waste.
Let me go! You pig!
Stop it! Ah!
I'm surprised you're still breathing. Relax. You'll be able to rest after I've pried that core crystal from your chest.
I won't die here. I have to reach Elysium. I have to find the answers we're all looking for.
What answers? In this world, there are no answers.
Ah!
Enough! I'm the one you want. Isn't that right? Leave them out of this.
Oh, look. What a touching scene. Are you going to beg for their lives?
No mockery, Mick. This is serious business.
Put the sword away, Jin. If not,
You'll do what exactly?
I will annihilate myself.
What?
You need me alive, don't you, Malos?
You worked that much out, did you? Well done. But how would you make good on that threat? You don't have that kind of...
Are you so sure about that?
This is a shock. I didn't think you had it in you.
What's going on?
She's controlling Mithra's artifice herself.
She's controlling Siren through sheer will. willpower?
Go ahead. I'll deflect it with my powers. Just like before.
You could do that. If I used the particle cannon itself. But this is the targeting ray. It moves at the speed of light. And if I turn up the output just a little, that light alone has enough power to annihilate a single blade.
You.
One signal from me, and my body will be scoured from this world. Faster than you can blink. So, Jin?
How unexpected. That you and Aegis would say something like that. So you'll do it. Open the gates to Elysium for us.
Yes. If that is your wish.
Don't, Pyra! They'll just...
Jin?
Very well.
Pyra. Nia. Keep Rex safe for me.
No. No way. I don't agree to this.
C'est la première fois qu'on la voit ouvrir les yeux.
I'm really sorry, Rex.
Pyra? But why? Pyra!
Look at the state of you. You hadn't even noticed. Your own blade has been wounded so deeply, and all you can think of is yourself. You awakened the Aegis. I thought you might have been different, but you're just a fool. A pitiful, childish fool.
Pyra! Pyra!
Putain, en mode mon grappin. Et j'ai plus mon grappin pour les combats. L'enfer. Comment tout gâcher? Mon grappin? Mes potions? Comment je vais faire? Comment... Comment je fais sans les fioles? Comment ça je gâche la fin du chapitre? Non mais c'est intéressant, c'est intéressant. Mais Jean avait trop la classe comme ça quand même. Ah là là. Par contre... mais, mais je vous jure, j'ai pensé à ça direct en plus. Hein. Mais par contre, enfin, j'imagine que c'est symbolique que c'est la première fois qu'on voit... C'est Bigrid, je sais plus son nom. Ouvrir les yeux pour la première fois. Et aussi, bon, j'ai plus mon grappin, mais... Non, mais il s'est passé trop de trucs, en fait, là. Mais du coup, c'est des mécones, en fait. Non, parce que... non, parce que je trouve que Sirène ressemble vachement à Mécone, mais... Ça, c'est juste moi qui divague, je pense, mais... Les lames artificielles ressemblent vachement à des mécones, quoi, aussi. Donc, chapitre 7, le fardeau de ses peurs. Est-ce qu'il y a une autre lame qui me donne des fioles en combat? Non. Des mécones ou des fascias pour sirènes? Bah ouais, voilà, ça me fait vachement penser à ça, quand même. Et j'ai pensé la même côté Bacon et compagnie, bon, ça me
What
rassure.
is it?
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tantor.
Please, come inside.
Yes, Your Eminence.
So, Jin finally has his hands on the Aegis. It seems the boy wasn't good for much after all. Unless he can find what is lost.
Your Eminence?
Hector,
Yes?
prepare the ceremony.
At once, Praetor.
Bon, que va-t-il se passer maintenant? Le plan qu'on vient de voir, du coup, on peut pas monter sur Rock et voler jusqu'à Elysium, tout simplement? Bien. Il peut bien nous transporter jusque là-bas. C'est trop facile.
Rex,
Je dirais bien que oui, mais
still sleeping?
le jeu n'aurait plus
2
aucun intérêt,
days
quoi.
now.
His injuries were quite severe. The worst is over, but his body needs time to recover.
He'd better get well soon, or... Rex? What's that?
I'm leaving.
But where will you go?
Good question. can't live on Gramps anymore. Maybe I'll head for Argentum.
Rex, you...
What the hell are you talking about, Argentum? What about Pyra? Do you know how desperate the situation is?
Bah, écoute, j'imagine bien du coup la Oméga. Visiblement envie de se barrer sans Pyra. Hein.
It's just
what?
I'm done.
Done?
When I became the driver of the Aegis, her driver, I felt like I could do anything. But I was just kidding myself. All I've managed to do is hurt her. Again and again. So I'm done.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rex! She got herself caught to save you!
I know. So what?
So what?
Those guys are way out of my league. I can't beat them. It's hopeless. I understand that now. She'll be safe with them. They're not going to hurt her like I do. So I'm leaving. I've just been kidding myself all along. Me, a driver, in the end, salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot! Hurts, yeah? But that pain's nothing compared to what Pyra must be feeling right now. She went with those bastards knowing full well how much it would hurt. For our sake, not hers.
I get it, I know. But what do you want me to do? I couldn't even slow him down. Even the Artifice's attack couldn't touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that? The more I fight, the more Pyra gets hurt. She'll be better off without me by her side.
Do you actually mean that? Do you not have the slightest idea how it felt for her to leave you?
Au passage, rip Pyra qui a dû se prendre un coup sans comprendre, putain, j'avoue.
He'll suffer even more, lose even more.
Ils sont toujours liés, j'imagine, malgré tout, donc... Effectivement, elle a dû se dire, putain, Rex vient de se prendre une énorme patate.
In the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that? She is planning to sacrifice herself to defeat them.
Huh?
You drove her to this, but here you are, giving up! You said you'd get Pyra to Elysium, didn't you? You'll eat your words just like that?
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra. My new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Forget it. We'll rescue her on our own. This loser, he's not the Rex we joined up with. Let him go wherever the hell he wants.
Come now. Let's not start fighting amongst...
Let's give them a chance to work this out, shall we?
You know,
Nia quite right. Rex definitely not behaved like himself. Giving up after one loss? That not Rex I know at all.
But...
Now is not time for excuses!
Elle dire Poppy, ça va pas être la même puissance non plus. Hein.
Poppy is hurt to see Rex like this. Poppy and Master Pun are not real Blade and Driver. So Poppy and Master Pun looked up to Rex lots. Rex worked very, very hard to get this far. When Rex tries hard, Poppy and Master Pun try hard. Rex like bullseye we aim for. Without Rex, we not know which way to go. So please, Rex cannot give up and stop here.
Poppy.
My prince?
Chum. Huh? My old man wants to see you. Time to go.
Et si je veux pas? Pas le choix, c'est ça. Par contre, faut que je vois par qui je peux remplacer Pyra, vraiment. Hein. Alors, on aurait quoi d'intéressant? Non mais déjà, non mais...
It sounds fun.
Mets-toi là. Mets-toi là. Ah, c'est devenu ma lame principale. Mais... Mais... Genre, la fille désespérée. Je vais bien trouver un truc intéressant, quoi. Effet fiole de PV. Ouais, mais faudra en avoir des fioles de PV. La fille désespérée. Non, mais pour l'instant, bon. On va mettre qui? Moi, j'aime bien Agathe. Ah ouais, mais elle est en mission. Y'a qui est pas en mission?
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Ouais, mais non, ça va pas. Ça me fait deux roches, là. Non, ça va pas. Tu te rappelles la première fois que j'ai mis Boreas dans l'équipe et qu'on a perdu Pyra une première fois et que j'avais Boreas qui prenait toute la place sur l'écran?
Don't let me get rusty.
C'était particulier, quoi. Ah là là. Je peux me TP là-bas, non? C'est pas là? Putain, je sais pas où c'est. Vous voyez ça forcément là-bas, en tout cas. Allez. On va se faire engueuler aussi, là, ou ça va se passer comment?
Are you all right to be up and about?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies. If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, they would never have...
If you'd done nothing, they'd have come for her anyway. You're not to blame, Your Majesty. It's my fault.
500 years ago, this kingdom was rent in twain. Some followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals. Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools. When Adam returned to the ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Fetter. They declared themselves the Tantalese royal dynasty.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
Precisely. My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people. Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea, taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest. Can you guess why?
No.
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips. I have something I wish to show you.
What is it? What is this?
This is Gembo's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether. Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips. This process is what you see before you.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies. The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Alrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
So they missiled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
So why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbo can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago. Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Fetter. They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
Indollar? Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes. I knew there was a chance that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us. But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
You didn't think about using the Aegis' power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means. I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you? I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis' power.
Father.
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment. This tome records the deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword, and then disappeared, along with a red sword.
White and red? It must mean Mithra and Pyra's swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam. And, most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something?
The third Aegis sword.
There's a third?
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Adam went his whole life without using the sword. In fact, he could not use it.
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded. And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere. The author therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis. Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade? Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis?
You mean I'm the one who's been holding them back? Your Majesty, where is that sword? We have to find it somehow. We have to find that sword and rescue Pyra and Mithra.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
But there must be.
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Leftheria. It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
In Leftheria.
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Gramps?
Well, are you, Rex?
Yes! Of course! I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve. And then, I'm gonna take them to Elysium.
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
Et salut Kodama, comment tu vas?
My son.
Yeah?
I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather the boy needs protection.
You mean Rex?
Yes, I saw something in that boy's eyes. A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Et comme ça c'est cool parce qu'au moins s'il y a une falaise ou quoi, c'est Zig qui va tomber, c'est pas Rex. Bah ça va, on avance tranquillement dans Xenoblade. On entame le chapitre 7. Signifie aussi que ce troll de papier est au courant depuis le début, mais c'est totalement ça. Hein.
Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself? Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life. She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information. If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined. But there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy, letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal. Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
Et salut Shinko, comment tu vas? Ah, c'est la fin de la cinématique. Il n'y en a pas eu d'autres derrière. Retournons à fond 7 pour le moment, ok. Ah, retour de l'escouade. Allez, on va envoyer notre équipe. Hein. Moi ça va pas, on a perdu Pyra, du coup j'ai plus de fiole pendant les combats quoi, ça va pas du tout. Hein. Mon grappin là, j'ai plus mon grappin du coup. Qu'est-ce qu'est Pyra pour toi? Un grappin. À l'aide. On va relancer une mission. J'en avais encore ici ou pas? Oh non, les arguments. Putain, on a perdu la paire de boobs. Hein. Ça va pas du tout. Hein. Ah, vraiment. Abusé. Hein. Ah, ça rapporte pas mal d'XP ici. C'est intéressant.
I'll do it.
I withdraw reluctantly.
I'm great at support. You need my help? Everyone's counting on me. Off we go, gotta step it up.
Chut. Vite, il faut les remplacer. Non ah, y a toujours la lame de Morag, ça va, elle a de beaux arguments aussi, quoi, mais c'est vrai que là, bon. Désolée, hein, mais... C'était où, déjà, ça? Attends, ça se trouve, c'est sous mes yeux, je le vois pas, déjà. C'est où, fond 7? Pas lame rare pour les remplacer. Ah, ben ça, j'en avais. J'ai équipé des lames rares déjà sur moi. J'allais dire de prendre un certain perso du DLC de Tanda, mais ça va spoiler. Ah. Non, mais après, j'ai déjà rééquipé des lames. Hein. Par contre, je dois aller où, là? Ça y est, je sais plus. Ah, putain. Ouais, bon, on va se TP là, on verra bien. Je vais vous montrer qui... L'Efteria que tu cherches, ouais, c'est ça. Mais non, dans les lames que j'ai mis, de toute façon, c'était des lames rares, je crois. Il a ces lames-là. Pour l'instant, je sais pas trop quoi mettre. Je regarderai plus tard. J'avoue, flemme de les regarder en détail. Il y en a quand même pas mal, quoi. Je pense pas que je puisse en avoir d'autres intéressantes, là. Est-ce que je peux maintenant... Ah, je peux cette fois-ci, je pouvais pas la dernière fois. Bon bah super. Ah, en vrai, comme j'aime bien jouer dans l'équipe. Et que lui, je lui mets rien d'autre. Elle est stylée. J'aime bien. J'aurais dû faire oui par contre, mais... Détail. Non. Je m'embrouille. Bon. J'ai un point de TP plus proche, je pense, quand même. Quoique. Ouais, si, largement. T'en as pas une d'équipée qui donne des potions? Bah, je ne sais pas, justement. Je les connais pas bien, il y en a quand même pas mal. Je peux le voir là, direct, ou pas? Si vous connaissez un peu comment ça marche, moi je veux bien, mais... Bon, histoire que ce soit assez rapide, parce que là, ça me parle pas de potions. Ça doit être là. Ouais, je peux TP, oui. Déjà, un truc que je peux mettre à Rex. Bon, lui, il est déjà équipé. Rex, il y a là aussi. Ouais, je sais pas ce qui peut être bien avec, avec Rex. Est-ce que ça veut dire qu'elle me donne des fioles de PV avec les pluies d'étincelles? Je sais pas en vrai. J'ai raté un moment de rage. Non, juste une zone chiante où je me suis perdue tout à l'heure, quoi, mais... Soit le groupe, mais là, c'est pas pour... voilà, c'est pas pour Rex. Bah, elle a soin du groupe. Après, mais est-ce que ça l'a fait même si je joue pas avec? C'est ça le truc. La routine à se perdre comme ça dans les... Ouais, exactement, la routine. Bah, je me dis si ça parle de fiole peut-être, mais en tout cas, le perso que j'ai là, ouais. Sinon, on va mettre Florène à la place. Ah, sans le grappin, je suis perdue. Hein. Sans doute, elle aurait sûrement en train d'essayer de descendre d'un certain pont. Je me suis jetée dans le vide plusieurs fois pour voir si ça passait. Attends, si je mets cette lame-là en premier, je vais récupérer Rock après, mais on va mettre...
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Voilà.
Pleased to meet you.
On verra bien. Ah oui, je vais mettre celle de Zig du coup.
It's been a long time coming. Always cute and fierce, though.
Il est bien entouré, Zig. Hein. D'ailleurs, c'est si con le fait que le grappin te soigne. C'est ça. Du coup, bon, Pyra va me manquer, mais le grappin encore plus, quoi. C'est dégueulasse pour Pyra, mais bon, c'est comme ça, hein.
What are we doing here?
Did you know Fonset has another name?
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Indeed. Fonset village was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels. After the
Non,
war,
Pyra, rends-moi mon
Adam
grappin avant.
charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
You mean it's...
Follow me.
Tellement de mystère, papy, là. Au niveau des attributs, on est comment avec Florène? Ah ben ouais, non. Pas trop, si c'est... Je sais pas. On n'est pas sur la pire vue, hein, mais... C'est pas par là. Hein. Genre, on l'a vu passer par où? Si, c'est par là. Je suis pas perdue, c'est faux. Si, je suis totalement perdue, en fait. Hein. C'est vrai qu'il y a des monstres ici, mais qui m'attaquent pas. J'avais oublié. Attendez, je veux voir un truc, du coup. Fiole de PV, c'est bon. C'est bon, on est bien, il y a des fioles de PV. Bon, par contre, j'ai modifié l'ordre, du coup. Souvent, il me les faut pas tout de suite, hein, donc... Eh, et ça soigne le groupe en plus, mais c'est trop bien en fait. Par contre, si Xeno 3 règle le problème de... Non mais dans le premier c'était bien ça, mais dans le 2, je sais pas, ouais. Bon, c'est validé, hein. On va garder Florène. Juste, c'est vrai que la potion, c'est pas ce que j'ai toujours besoin tout de suite. Ça va être où? Ah non, ça c'est pas celle-là du coup. Putain, mais c'est laquelle, elle, du coup? Ah, c'est celle-là. Ça me paraît bien. De quoi le problème? Par rapport aux voix? Par rapport à l'ordre des attaques? Par rapport à quoi cette question? Non, c'est juste que je veux pas l'attaque qui donne des fioles de PV tout de suite. En début de combat, j'ai pas besoin... Des voix, bah elles sont horribles les voix. En combat, elles sont trop chiantes. Et puis même les voix, enfin le doublage est anglais, horrible. Et puis des fois, t'as une désynchro limbiale pendant les cinématiques, horrible aussi. Bon. Il y a plusieurs choses qui vont pas. Hein. Ouais, j'avoue, il le répète trop souvent, ça. Le spanning edge, on en bouffe en combat.
The village guardian.
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This? Huh? This crest, it's... I've seen it before.
Place your hand on it.
Here goes.
Salut Sam, comment tu vas? Bienvenue à toi.
What's this?
Bon, comme je disais, hein, je mets les voix anglaises uniquement pour que ce soit accessible à plus de personnes. Hein, pas... Sinon, j'aurais mis les voix jap, hein, bien sûr. Tellement c'est catastrophique.
That's quite a name.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword. More than a few have entered the spirit crucible, but none have ever returned.
Is it really that dangerous?
Pas de soucis, Sam. Moi, je suis en totale découverte. Hein. J'avais jamais fait, jamais vu de let's play dessus, donc pour le coup, totale découverte ici.
He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Only the hands of someone worthy. Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver?
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
Bien sûr qu'il est prêt. Moi, beaucoup moins, mais...
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then, time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
C'est un truc, Malos, c'est un nom de chien. Ah non, tout à l'heure, on parlait de Malos, le Pokémon, justement. L'enfer.
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state? Seriously? It's not normal.
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged. Malos can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then all his power will be restored.
Okay, so what will that do to her?
Moi, je pense... Mais c'est vrai, Rex aussi, ça me fait penser à un chien. Hein. Comptez sur moi pour gâcher les meilleurs jeux vidéo, bien sûr. Hein. Toujours. Entre Rex et Malos, on est bien là.
It's our father who made us this way. But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after.
Mais Rex, c'est pas le dinosaure aussi dans Toy Story?
In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
Prendre un jeu au sérieux, pourquoi faire? C'est comme tout à l'heure, la cinématique de ouf, hein, où on perd Pyra et tout. La cinématique est incroyable. Et puis il y a moi qui fais mon grappin! Mon grappin! Frère! Comment veux-tu? Bon, en tout cas, pour la vidéo YouTube, c'est là qu'on va se laisser. Et donc, je vous fais des bisous YouTube.